Hi guys, welcome back. Today is part 2 of my fall faves and fails. Part 1 was nothing but skincare, and I will put a link to that down below if you want to check it out. Now this is all of the other stuff. We are looking at makeup, we're looking at body care, we're looking at devices, and we're looking at some supplements. So these are the things that I've been using over the past probably 3-ish months, and I don't really buy enough stuff to do these every month. So I lump them all together about every quarter, and then I split them up because there's actually too many for one video. So let's get started. First up is the makeup category, and I have 2 different foundations here today. Both I absolutely adore, and coincidentally, both of them are actually Irish brands. I've gotten very lucky on this because they are local. The first one is called Second Skin Dewy Finish Foundation, and this is by Aimee Connolly. She is a makeup artist here in Ireland. So I have already done a full video on this foundation, including a demo, and I will put that down below if you want to check it out. This is the makeup that I reach for when I need that super flawless skin. So I don't wear this every day. It's a bit too heavy for me for an everyday foundation. I'm wearing it today. I wear it when I film, and I wear it when I'm going out. But it is a little heavier than an everyday for me, but it is flawless. And I love that it is a mineral foundation, a liquid mineral foundation, so it's very kind of the skin. And it leaves a dewy, luminous finish, as you can see today, and I absolutely love it. So if you want to see the more details on this product, go and check out that video. The second foundation is by another Irish makeup artist, and this brand is called AU. I hope I pronounced that right. Maybe it's IU. I'm not entirely sure. But this is more of the makeup that I would use every day. Not that I wear makeup every day, but if I did, this is the one I would be reaching for more often. Now they say it's a lightweight matte foundation. I don't really feel it's matte foundation, to be honest, but maybe this is something that's actually suiting my skin more. I have learned very recently that I am actually an oily skin, so maybe this foundation is giving me a little bit more of a finish that I'm liking. And I do find it has pretty good staying power. So I wear this in the shade Medium 3. So I have been using their concealer and concealer brush for close to a year now, and it is absolutely beautiful. So I picked up another kit that had a blush, contour, highlighter, and I think that I'm going to do a full video with all those pieces soon, so watch out for that one. Now you don't have to live in Europe to get either of these products actually. I do know that AU actually ships anywhere in the world for, I think it's 10 euros. I did contact them to ask them just to make sure that I wasn't recommending to those who live abroad, certainly in the US, in case you want to get your hands on it. In fact, there's an American that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Beth Oliveri. I think I've pronounced that right. Her handle is Wrinkled Filter Free, and she uses a lot of their products, and I actually reached out to her and said, how did you hear about this brand? And she said that she's been using it for years. They make fabulous products. So it's something worth checking out no matter where you live. Okay, item number 3, my last in the makeup category, is by Jones Road Beauty. Now, I keep trying their products and I like all of their products, and some I tend to use more than others. This is definitely a favorite of mine now, and it is their Shimmer Face Oil. They call it a subtle glow in a bottle, and oh my God, I have to agree. It is beautiful. The color that I have is called Midas, and it's kind of a golden glow, and you do not need a lot of this product. Oh my gosh, it's actually hard to pump out because I always end up using too much. You need the teeny tiniest amount. I think I paid about 35 euros for it, and this bottle is going to last me forever. So I'm going to put a tiny bit on right now so you can see. I'm using the teeny tiniest little amount because that's all you need. And I just put it on the high points. Maybe I didn't use enough. I might need to use a little bit more. I have a lot of makeup on right now for filming. People at work are going to be like, oh, did you do a video today? Because I'm going to walk in with a lot of makeup on. So I put it here on the cheekbone, sometimes underneath the eye socket. It is so pretty. Can you see that sheen? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it is so beautiful. I need to put a little bit more. I say you don't need a lot, but when you're wearing a lot of makeup, you do. And a lot of makeup for me. And it has such an incredibly beautiful sheen to it. Oh my gosh, I am loving it. I might put a little bit up here, just so when the light catches it. I absolutely love this product. And when you look at the container, you kind of go, I don't know, man, that's got some serious shimmer going on, but it just doesn't. It's somehow translucent. It has the right amount of light catching. And I mean, it is just so pretty. Sometimes if I'm not wearing makeup, I just put a little bit of that in the high points and it's all you need. It just gives that little bit of a glow. And when you get to be my age, you need a little assistance in the glow department, don't you? Okay, I lied. That wasn't the last one in the makeup. These last 2 are the last in the makeup category. And it is 2 products by Lancome that I would never have purchased in a million years, right? One is a lip liner and one is a lip gloss. And the reason I would never have tried them is the colors are totally not me. The first is the lip liner. It is called Le Lip Liner. Très chic. And I have this in the color 254, which is kind of like a brown color. And the lip gloss is called L'Absolu Gloss Sheer, and this is in color 213, which I think is Atelier Parisian. Now, when I was in Florida a couple of weeks ago, I was there with a lot of family members. My mother booked us in for Lancome makeovers at one of the department stores in Jacksonville, and all of we ladies went to it. My mom, my aunt, my niece, my daughters, my sisters-in-law, and we all got makeovers by some, well-known makeup artist who flew down from Atlanta. So he tried these colors on me, and I'm like, what? And I have to say, I absolutely loved it. It is what I'm wearing today, and the way that he did it, and I held a mirror the whole time because makeup is not my forte, so I always like to see what the professionals are doing. And so he took the brown and he just lined the outside of my lips. So all along the outer ridge in this really dark brown color. And I tend to lean more towards the brighter colors. I like peaches and I like, raspberries and things that stand out. To me, this seemed kind of recessive, but boy, did I love the finished product. So the outside of the lips are all lined, and then you're just using a bit of this pink lip gloss that somehow ties the whole thing together beautifully. And I have to say, I absolutely love it. So this is a color combination that I cannot believe I own, and I cannot believe I wear, and I can't believe I love. So yay, Lancome. You've introduced me to something that I never would have gotten, so yay. I have 2 items in the body care category. One is a winner, and this is the only fail of all of these videos, is one in the foot care. Now, the love I have is for an Aveeno product, and I actually use a lot of Aveeno products. I think they make great stuff. And this one is called the Skin Relief Body Oil Spray. I love this, and I am all about body hydration as we age. Certainly I'm 51, and my skin is just getting drier, and that's just all there is to it. So I'm constantly trying to find body products that I can afford. Talking to you, Geo Body Oil, which is my all-time favorite, and it costs 50 quid, and it's not sustainable. But this is a really affordable version of an oil that leaves my skin super hydrated. Now, this contains borage seed oil, and if you don't know what that is, it's not a very common ingredient, but it is known to be extremely beneficial to that real cracked, uber dry skin. It is the richest plant source of the fatty acid GLA, which is gamma-linolenic acid, which can repair even the most severe dry skin. It has glycerin, which is my favorite humectant. It has antioxidants. It has soothing properties. But what I love the most about this is the form factor, because when I get out of the shower, I can just spray this all over my body and I rub it in, and oh, it smells so good. I was trying to figure out this morning what the scent is. Now, it's a natural scent. It's not fragranced, and I can't kind of figure it out. I don't know if it's almondy, but it's not super almondy, but it smells absolutely beautiful. So I've been buying this at the grocery store. I think it costs about 11 euros. And in fact, I have a couple of their products. I use their body wash, and I have another spray I keep in the shower just to get that center of the back when I'm in the shower before I step out, just to make sure that's moisturized. So you can't go wrong with this. Yay, Aveeno. The only fail in this category, which was an epic fail, was my electric foot filer and pedicure kit. Yes, I succumbed. I bought one. And I've wanted to forever because it looks great. It looks great on Instagram. I bought it off of Amazon. It cost about 18 euro, and it came with like a bazillion attachments. And by the way, none of them work. They have the manual foot scrubbers. They're shite. The electric one is shite. It was actually horrible. I mean, I don't even know where it is. I can't even hold it up to show you. I don't know where it is. Probably in the garbage. I don't know. I'd love there to be an option that is electric and not manual, but still to this date, the best product I have found for taking care of that rough skin at home is the Margaret Dabbs foot file, and it's fabulous. I just wanted something electric. Lazy. Ah well, can't win them all. Luckily, it was only 18 quid. Okay, the next item is in the hair care category, and it is a brand that I've been using a lot. It is my favorite new hair care brand. It is called Haielle. Now, I've been using so many of their products, and I'm here only to introduce you to one because there are just too many, and I think I need to do a dedicated video because their products are amazing. And the reason that I like them so much is because they're focusing on products and making premium hair and scalp products that target those with thinning or hair loss. Now, I am of an age where I am seeing there's so many delights of menopause, and one of them is that my hair is brittle. My hair changed overnight, literally last year, so I'm having to spend a lot more time and energy on taking care of it and making sure that I find and use products that are going to help keep it fucking falling out. It's not coming out in clumps, but I can see a lot more hair coming out in the shower than I did 2 years ago. So I'm using a number of the products, but the one I'm going to talk about today is their hair mask. It's called the Hydrate hair mask, and it is absolutely beautiful. It is a very highly concentrated formula that contains amino acids, enzymes, proteins, peptides, fatty acids, and it's penetrating and nurturing the scalp. So pretty much everything that I'm doing with my hair now is about the scalp. Now, obviously I want it to be soft, the outside of it, but it's all about helping protect the follicles and ensure that they stay in a growth pattern as much as possible, as opposed to going dormant and not growing any new hair. And that's what all of their products about. So I use a scalp oil, I use a follicle regeneration complex. I'm using their products every single day. And this one, however, I use about twice a week. It's about all that I can fit in. I always do a longer one on the weekends, and I try to fit one on during the week in the evenings as well. And I only use it on for maybe, if I don't have a lot of time, we're talking 5 or 10 minutes, and if I have more, I might do 20 or 30. But this is beautiful, and let me tell you, the smell, oh, the smell of their products are amazing. Joelle, who is the founder of the company, wanted a drug-free alternative for hair loss, and I am absolutely hooked on these products. So you can see I'm kind of getting near the end of this. So I will be placing another order for it soon. I absolutely love this. And I found out, he just told me recently that they're coming out with a daily conditioner. I use their shampoo, their daily conditioner, which they don't have at the moment. This is the only sort of conditioner mask product that they have, but that's coming out this year and I can't wait to try it. Now I do have a discount code for this range if you want to check it out, and I think you should. I mean, I think everybody should. And that code is MARY10, and that will get you 10% off your purchase price. Love it, love it, love it. The next thing that I am absolutely loving in the fall is in the supplement space. Now I have done a deep dive in the past, I don't know, 3 months probably, into supplements. I am 51 years old, and while I'm pretty damn healthy, it's not going to stay that way forever. So I've really been trying to learn more about body aging and about things that we can do in order to prolong a healthy, happy life. And that is what has led me to this brand, which is called Do Not Age. I've connected with them, I've been speaking with them a lot, and I'm learning a lot about how the body ages and what are the things that we can do to help ourselves grow healthier, longer lives. That's what they're all about, by the way. They are about longevity research and finding the ingredients, natural ingredients out there that most of them actually started in our body anyway and deplete over time, and trying to find ways to replenish that so that we can live longer, healthier lives. So I'm not going to get into each of these products because there are too many of them. I'm like an old granny now. You should see the pill box that I have to put together on a Sunday night, and I'm taking a number of supplements by these guys. At the moment, I'm taking hyaluronic acid, I'm taking collagen peptides, I'm taking something called CERT6. I am doing NMN and TMG. I am doing a vitamin D, K3, and magnesium supplement. And I'm going to be adding a few more as I go. These are not the most cost-effective vitamins and supplements out there in the world. And in fact, I did have a viewer, I did a video a couple of weeks ago on hyaluronic acid. By the way, it has nothing to do with the skin. Well, of course it does. It benefits the skin, but the benefits of taking hyaluronic acid orally are so much greater than just nice bouncy skin. So at any rate, somebody had said on there, why would you use these guys? They're far more expensive than something you can find on Amazon. And the reason for that is trust. You don't know what you're getting when you're buying something off of Amazon, but I have started to really connect with these guys, to speak with these guys. And as I'm trying to learn more, they're helping me to do that. So these guys are at the forefront of longevity research, and they work with advisors like Vera Gorbanova who specialize in this, and they are isolating and identifying what are the singular elements or ingredients that are helping to prolong a healthy life. So I have had a lot of questions as I'm trying to create my own supplement menu of what's going to help me. And now everybody's problems are going to be different. Everyone's going to be looking for different things. So I've been engaging with them, and they're very helpful with helping me to identify what are the things that might work. So for me, I trust these guys. Yes, they're a bit more expensive than the others, but you know, it's your health, man. So there are a few others that I likely will be adding over the course of the coming months. One is resveratrol. There's also spermidine, there's apigenin, and maybe fecitin. So there's just so much there to look at. So if you want to go check it out, I suggest you do. I do have a discount code for these guys. You can use MARY10 to get 10% off your order. I'm placing a new order myself. Item number 10, there are 11 on this list, by the way, of things that I'm loving. And item number 10 is my pillow. Now, this is not the first time I've talked about this pillow, and it's not going to be the last time that I talk about this pillow. It is the Omni by Sleep and Glow. Now, I've done a whole video on this quite recently, so I will put a link to that down below if you want to check it out. But I am a committed back sleeper. I've talked about it on this channel so many times. It's taken me a long time to get there, but the benefits from a health perspective, from a beauty anti-aging perspective, are huge. And this pillow has just Oh my gosh, I love it. It is so comfortable. But probably the best thing about this pillow, which is not for me, but maybe for you guys, is for those who are side sleepers. It is specifically designed for people who sleep on the side of their face, but they don't want their face to be smashed into the pillow, which causes wrinkles. This is my Sleep and Go pillow. Now I've taken off my silk pillowcase, which is the most fabulous thing ever, because nobody needs to see that. But this has a little divot here. So when you go to sleep, you put your head in here and it doesn't touch the pillow at all. It's kind of suspended. So I think any side sleeper should be buying this pillow. So it also has a divot here for my head. So I put my head here on the back and I sleep like a dream. So I love this pillow. I love this pillow so much, I wanted to share. So if you want to check out that video, I'll make sure there's a link for that down below. I do also have a discount code for the pillow, and MARYSKIN gets you $10 off your purchase price. Now the very last item is a device, and I haven't actually used it long enough to tell you what the results are going to be like, but I can tell you that I love using it. It is the ZIIP Nannocurrent / microcurrent device. This guy. I think I've only used this 3 times. This was gifted to me by Current Body, and I could not be more excited. Microcurrent, I know, is a very effective tool for addressing the concerns of anti-aging, but I have not had great success with it. I've tried a number of different products, one being the NuFace. It gives instant results, but long-term it wasn't for me usage-wise. And I tried the MyLift Mini, which it was just so cumbersome and had so much detail to it, and I didn't see the results after 60 days that I wanted. But this, I just enjoy using it so much. It is such a cool piece of tech. Now, one of the things I love so much about this, well, actually, there are so many things I love about this so far. One is that it links with an app, and the app contains a number of different treatments. Now, the thing that about some of these products I've used in the past is you'd have to do it for 45 minutes 3 times a week, and I'm sorry, y'all, I'm not doing it. I love my anti-aging devices, but I'm not doing that. These guys have treatments that could be only 3 minutes long that are very targeted, and you connect with the app, and the creator of the app, who is a facialist, an esthetician, she walks you through each of them, and you connect this to the app, and it kind of buzzes and beeps as you go to tell you when it's time to move on, and it's just fabulous. So they have some very short targeted treatments, like just for the jawline or contouring of the cheek, or even sort of the eye lift. My favorite so far is called The Works. It is a 14-minute cycle, and I think it's on the highest intensity of 3, and you're targeting everything all the way up on both sides of your face. And I absolutely love using this device, and I'm like skipping up the stairs at night going, I'm gonna go do my face. And I love it. And I even like the gel that it comes with, which is very unlike any other gel I've used for any kind of microcurrent device. So I don't know about the results. I can tell you the instantaneous effects are fantastic. You get a lift from microcurrent the very moment you use it, and that is absolutely there. But I'm very curious to see what it delivers over time. But for right now, I love this thing. I think it's great. So 15 minutes a day, absolutely. I can totally commit to that. And I do that in my LED light mask, and I'm solid. So I'm digging this thing. So if you want to check it out, I do have a code that Current Body gave me, which is MARYZIIP, which gets you 20% off this guy. But I'm telling you, it's portable. I mean, you could take it with you anywhere. It's genius. So I hope the results are there, and I suspect they will be. Like anything, if you keep it up multiple times a week, you're going to see results. This is fun to use. Like, this is fun. So guys, that is it for me in today's video. These are the things that I have been mostly loving. Only one hate, and mostly loving over the course of the past couple of months. And have you tried any of these? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments, so please leave them down below. And if there's anything you think I should be trying out, I'm always looking at things to do for the next video. So I've enjoyed pretty much everything here minus the foot file. And if you have a foot file that works, please let me know. Thanks again for joining today, guys, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye. So I've been using the concealer and their concealer brush for close to a year. Wake up, Mary, wake up. Okay.